to you, Walt. Hang in there. Let's take a little break, folks. This weather's really something else, huh?
How can I be sure?
Oh my god, it's music. I was like, is that a fucking scary voice just coming at me right now? Run away from the DMCA! That's very, very true, C-Town. And it's probably, I mean, I think actually, I looked at a map one time, and I think we're on a very similar line in terms of, like, our weather is pretty similar to a lot of Northern Europe. Our Seattle is what I mean. I don't live there anymore, but you know what I mean. Ooh, coffee. There's more. Juice, BBB. Any manuscripts? I don't know if they all look the same. I just want to walk around and make sure I didn't miss any pages. Hidden pages. Yeah, from what I've read, the biggest difference between a lot of places in Northern Europe and Washington is Washington has a lot more evergreens, I guess. Or I guess I wouldn't say we have more evergreens. They have a lot more deciduous trees. Versus ours are mostly just evergreens. What is that squishy sound? I don't like it. Eric, can you get out of my game? I don't want to hear your poop when there might be a zombie or something. Like, what if I shoot you because you're pooping? Spoop poop.
Oh, you're gonna get it now.
What?
God knows what you've done to that poor girl. This is Agent Nightingale, FBI.
Evergreen State.
You're under arrest. You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face. Stay right where you are, Slane.
All right. We are in trouble.
What? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac.
Dude, fuck yes, Chesh. I'm happy for
I hated
you.
to leave Barry behind, but there was no way I'd miss my appointment with the kidnapper.
Run, Forrest! Run! I'm sorry. You know, when I was a kid, we used to drive between Eastern Washington and Western Washington all the time. And every time we'd cross the mountains into Western Washington, like, if I was in a dead sleep in the back of the car, I would wake up because the smell changes immediately. Like, Eastern Washington is super dry. But the moment you cross over in the mountains, you cross over into officially Western Washington, it just starts smelling like the forest. And we'd be like, oh, Dad, it smells like home. And he'd be like, it's fucking mold. Every time. Don't look at me. No.
Oh, damn.
No. 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 I'm out of shape. No. Mold. He would every time. It's fucking mold. Okay, Dad. They are. It's such a defined separation. I mean, if you go from that, like, the pine trees, like, have black bark because the heat cooks them and the sap turns them black. It's kind of like a protection, but they look like they've been burned. To all of a sudden, just, like, the moss everywhere and, like, rivers and water and shit. Like, right past Leavenworth. Manuscript, don't mind if I do. Ah! Hold up, what would you do? Read my manuscript in the middle of a fucking police chase.
For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the writer on the ferry, it opened its eyes.
Writer! Cheers. It's totally worth going. If you ever have a minute, hit up Leavenworth anytime between November 1st and like January 15th. It's a precious little Austrian town. And I went to Austria. I used to go to Leavenworth every single year with my grandma and my aunts and my mom, and we'd all pick out an ornament and go to the spicy salsa shop, etc., hat shop, toy shop, everything. And the Christmassiness of it is just phenomenal. It's so much fun. But what I was gonna say is I used to go every single year, like my whole life. And then when I was 27, I went to actual Austria. It's identical. Like, I stayed in a tiny village in Austria, and I swear to fuck, it was like waking up in Leavenworth. To a T. They've done a very good job. Like, down to the type of flowers. Like, it is an actual, like, it's not a joke. It's not like a tiny village. It's an entire town that is dedicated to mimicking Austrian culture and architecture, and they did a very fine job. They do, and honestly, this town did a fine fucking job. I grew up going there, and finally getting to go to Austria, I was like, wow. I was shocked, honestly, because you'd think something like that would be shitty. Leavenworth in Washington, not the prison. Leavenworth is like a town up in the mountains in Washington State, and it's a little Austrian village, but it's pretty fucking well done. Anyways, back to running. Art never sleeps. Ah! Stop! Don't touch me there. That is my no-no square. Oh no! What's that? Oh, was that my car? Oh, that's a cop car. Good. Do they go through the end of February now, Crimson? Shut the fuck up. I thought it was mid-January. Crimson, so anywhere from November 1st through, and the only reason I say November 1st is because in this tiny town of Leavenworth, and this is just for people interested in going, they do have an Oktoberfest, but it's basically a big frat fuck. It's a mess. Not my favorite experience. And that's like in October. So like, I just don't want you to go during October and be like, why didn't Katie warn me that there's a whole bunch of 20-year-olds off their fucking balls here? Not my favorite time, but November 1st through end of February. Thanksgiving. Oh, Thanksgiving through end of February. I thought it was November. Wow, it's been a while, Crimson. I'm glad you're here to correct. But October, don't go. I wouldn't. It's not like, I mean, you've heard my stories of Oktoberfest in Germany, which were foul. It's 10 times worse. It's America Oktoberfest, which is fuck. Yeah, don't go during that time. I thought it was more of November than that, man. It's just been so long since I went. I appreciate you. I don't want people to go during the wrong time of year. Seriously, never feel like you can't correct me on that shit because I don't want to send people. It's been a long time. I literally haven't lived in Washington since I was like 24. God, it's been a very long time. I'm coming. Oh, don't. Not the cliff, not the cliff. Danger? There's a light. There's a light. Aw, come on. I'm out of shape. Why are there are cars everywhere? What the fuck?
This horror was everywhere I went, circling me.
I'm in danger.
Cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
Does St. Helens do an Oktoberfest? I've never been over that way. I don't have any family on that side, on that like part of the western part of the state, so we never really went down that far. Oh, did you say writer? I actually need to grind up weed if that's happening. I toasted my bowl. Thank you. Sorry, I was reading. I've only gotten one of them. You guys are getting them. I'm proud. I'm glad you guys are listening. I know. We really do run out of stamina quite fast. We don't know how to enjoy alcohol without getting fucking blasted. To be fair, I mean, I went to Oktoberfest in Munich, and they had like massive trash cans as they do at any kind of carnival experience. And those trash cans were overflowing with vomit everywhere. And people were like standing in it, fingering each other in their lederhosen. It was wild. However, somehow America is grosser. Grosser? More gross. Somehow we do it worse. Oh, yeah. I have pictures of the vomit and shit. It was insane. I was blown the fuck away. Because, like, we'd already been... This was towards the end of our trip, at the end of our time in Germany proper. And then we were going to, like, Prague and Austria and shit. And I remember, like, we'd already been in Germany for a week, and Germany is so fucking clean. Like, wonderfully. Like, it's not like someone's standing behind you sweeping after your dumb American dust or whatever. But everybody respects trash cans. You never saw people littering. Like, it was just very clean. And going to this event, you were like, oh, we walked through the fucking bog of Dagobah to get here or some shit. It was wild, man. Wild. Stamina in games bothers me a lot, too. I just want to go fast. People are crazy, man, to each their own. I mean, it was just like the drinking is so off the scale. Like, people start drinking at Oktoberfest, at least at the one we went to, in those tents and shit, if you're lucky enough to reserve a spot a year in advance. They start drinking at like 10 a.m., and they don't stop all night. It is so much alcohol. I mean, I don't know where it goes. Like, they just must have, like, a catheter, like, condom cats on or something. Because there's no way they're not pissing themselves. Because every beer is, whatever that is. What are these? What is the ounces? Like, the big glass stein, what is that? Every beer is that. I don't know the exact amount, though. Oh my god, think of him as asthmatic. That's kind of precious. Cheers. It's like a 40 ounce, right? Those, the ones I'm talking about, right? They're huge, and that's every beer. I mean, they're huge. And they just, I saw people knocking those back. I mean, and more power to you. If you can do that responsibly and be okay, I am not here to shade in any way, shape, or form. It's once a year, whatever. But, like, I can drink, like, half of one of those beers, and I feel like I have to die. I have no clue how they do this. Practice? Cheers. Because we're writers. So a traditional German beer stein is 1 liter, 33.8 ounces in size. However, steins with capacities ranging from 0.25 to 2.5 liters are common as well. Wow. Wow. I couldn't do it. I mean, amen, Mogrins, amen. It's called, no shit, Overdid Android says, it's called a mass and it's 1 liter. It's never full, so it's about 0.8 liters. So it's not, that's still, to me, I'm such a lightweight, like, that's so much alcohol. That's so much fluid just to, like, knock back in my body of any kind. Like, oh my, I don't even know. I don't think I have a liter space in my torso. Luna, I told you in confidence that I went naked and afraid into the woods. Why do you have to talk about it here? They were big. We have, what's a normal beer in the States is like a pint, right? Hello. Hello. Are you my savior or are you danger? You look like danger. You sound like danger. Escape. You're danger. Is it just the ability to drink mass amounts? I don't know what it is. I can drink a lot of water, but beer for some reason makes me feel like I'm going to pop. Like, I just get so full. Is this how I escape the police? Up this tower? Okay. Ooh, don't mind if I do. Just sightseeing. Oh. Whoop. Is that where we left Barry? Oh, Android, I was told that, and honestly, that makes sense. The ones, the ones I'm talking about. Like, so for instance, when we went to restaurants in Germany, if you got a beer, it looked like it was about probably a pint-ish, like 16 ounces, but it was like in a, like if the glass started here, it was like a kind of this, almost like a vase, versus the ones, they were like glass see-through steins with a fucking handle, and that's what you just saw littering the streets when we were in Munich. I picked one up and held it up to my head, and I think I took a picture because it was as big as my head. And I was like, this is what every tent was full, but I imagine that it's because it's once a year, it's the celebration, right? I kind of assumed that. Because, like, you'd all be dead if you did that regularly. No, seriously. What is it? It's like Korsakoff syndrome or something, where if you drink beer all the time, you end up losing parts of your brain. Wait, what did I say, Bezabelli? I don't even know. A few minutes ago was a long time ago. Just reading about the Christmas fiasco that happened a few years ago when they had a Krampus bar crawl in Leavenworth in 2021 attack on Christmas. Bitch, y'all stole it from the pagans. I know, right? The ignorance is profound. I have a DOS boot somewhere in my house. It's impossible to drink out of, but I have one. I think the minimap just gives me the yellow dot. I follow the yellow dot. Compass. I think it's just a compass. I'm assuming. Because it's not like open world, so like having a full map wouldn't really make sense, I guess. Don't mind me stealing this coffee. Oh, that's about real. That was real. My mom was there. She could account for it. It was wild. We were in line to get some sort of meat product, and they were like 3 feet behind us, right next to a trash can overflowing with vomit, and it was just like fucking aggressive.
Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about him, you know what I mean? Over. I don't have
The carbonation, Crimson, I think that's what it is.
Well, whatever. Anyway, Rose is just being
They're so casual.
You better get Doc in to take a look at both. Over. Gotcha. You better get them here quickly. The Fed's gonna
Oh, no shit.
Wheeler over. Oh yeah, but looks like
Rhine? The Rhine country? The Rhine? Isn't that the Rhine where it's all wine? The Rhine with wine? Correct me if I'm wrong. I've only been to Munich. I mean, Germany is so fucking vast and huge, it's impossible. To experience a part of Germany, you couldn't do all of Germany in a week, my god. I see the red line around part of the map. Oh, that's my health, I think. The red is literally my health. So if I get hit, you watch that kind of go down. But if I step in any kind of light, I immediately start healing. So it doesn't stay down very long. Fuck yes! Oh my god, I'm so proud of my brain sometimes. The Rhine Palatinate. Palatinate? Fuck yes. I haven't been, but like, it's like a nerd. I think it's just a nerdy thing I do, but when I travel to somewhere, especially if I'm going international or like when I went to Hawaii, I like to buy the Frommer. I have a lot of Frommers up here. There's one. I buy the Frommers or the Steve Madden or whatever, the travel book, and I try to educate myself on the area, not because I want to be a pro and I'm going to be like smarter on the area than anybody else, but I think it's respectful to learn about like the cultures and just like there's certain, even just body language and stuff that is deemed super rude in some countries. I try to do that, but I end up learning so much. Rhine and wine rhymed, so that ended up in my head, but it could have been wrong. General Andrews. Happy 6 years, Honeybean. That's such a dude. I'm sure you're aware of these stats, but I was talking to some twitchy twitches way back in the day, and not way back in the day. This was like a year and a half ago, and they told me the average Twitch channel lasts no longer than 6 months. So like, imagine. That's incredible. 10 times, dude. Beep, beep. That's huge. No manuscript. Fuck yes. I don't know everything, but I try. I try. You're incredible. We could fight all day on this. The neurodivergent urge to research everywhere we go before we go there. No shit. But I enjoy it. And I don't feel like I'm at a disadvantage. I don't feel like nervous or anything if I travel without doing the research, but I feel like I'm missing out because I don't tend to do touristy stuff. Like I don't pay to go on tours and stuff like that. So I'm not getting someone who's going to tell me all the cool information. But like, for instance, we were on a hike. I don't even remember what part, but it was near the Alps in Germany. And we ended up in this spot where you could stand in Austria and Germany at the same time. And I like knew some background history on this trail, and there was like a troll thing up further, but had we not known about the troll thing because I didn't read it in a Frommer's book, then we would have never gone. We would have stopped at the spread your legs and say you're in two countries thing. But you hike up further and there's like, how do I explain this? It's woods, it's just the forest, but like you'll start to see where twigs have been woven into huts that you could that like is the size of to crawl into. I would say you can crawl into because I did, but I don't know if they're troll huts. And there's like lore and shit on the trolls. It was super cool. but I wouldn't have known about it if I didn't read one of those fucking books. Or like for Maui, for instance, I read a lot of those. I read like a Frommer's.
The tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine.
Maui, the Frommer's book helped me find quiet, like, beaches that tourists don't normally know about or go to, that I could just like go. And I've told you guys that before. Maui's one of the most relaxing vacations I ever had in my life, because I knew all these beaches that were just like, you had to walk through some, like, park on the side of the road, walk through some woods, boom, miles of private beach no one knows about because there's no road access. It was phenomenal, and I would have never been able to find shit like that if I didn't do that. So I don't know. I'm a fucking nerd. Ooh. There's a lie. Miss Scoozy? Dude, the Frommer's Guide, kid. I'm not that bad. I fucking got the beaches. I'm on it.
Shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light.
Rude. I am 100%. I know. It's terrible.
There was no power to the searchlight.
However, when I went to Maui, I went with like an ex's family who is exceedingly touristy. Like, his mother would sign up for the most touristy of touristy possible touristy things, like the cringiest shit you could possibly do, like get all the matching t-shirts and whatnot. It's Katie. And we went on like this little like coastal boat touristy thing where they took you around the coast of Maui, so where you could see the lava, where the island is like still building itself, and the lava is like free guggling into the water, and it was pretty epic. But the tour guide didn't know shit about shit. And like when we got back, I was like, all right, guys, let me tell you what's up. And I knew more about the fucking rock than he did. Not as a pretentious hoe way, but like he really didn't know shit about shit. I felt a little bad. I was like, would you like me to do this for you, sir? I would never, because talking and people, but can I? Oh, destroy the gate first. My bad. Wait. Oh, probably with my light, right? Is it with that light? Didn't I start the fucking generator? Am I an idiot? I'm reading it. Destroy the gate. Isn't it with this? Let me use it. Let me do it. Let me do it. Oh, it's the timer. I thought because the light was flashing, that was like signifying that it was still on. And I was like, wow, this is a long fucking forever timer. Run, Forrest! Run! That's right. LT to boost. Oh, okay, there we go. Ah! He was just working a job, but honestly, his, like, if I was him, my thoughts would be like, fuck all these fucking white people. Because we dumb bitches. Is there a manuscript over there? Know what I'm saying? Like, these poor Hawaiians who are absolutely aware that, I mean, oh so fucking deliciously recently, American white people decided to walk in and be like, you know what? These islands are ours. And Hawaii was like, but we have a queen and, like, an established government and a culture and a people. It's not yours. And we were like, what? Because America sucks. It's fucking beautiful there, though. If you can go respectfully, it's gorgeous. Dude, Mogrins, I hate it so much. Making a huge bunker? No. Yep, Eddie Izzard. I saw someone else. Yep, Kino said the same thing. But do you have a flag? Bad guys? I'm assuming. Danger? Oh, look, a flashlight. That's it? No gun? Fine. You're a piece of shit. Bad guy is a gate. Great. Dude, that's yeah. A fucking bunker? Oh, look.
It took me a moment to recognize the
Flashbang?
flashbang grenades. They were an ideal weapon for my situation.
Against the shadow people. Damn shatters.
Team 1, this is Sheriff Breaker. Report, over. Team 2, come in. I need a report, over. Come on, guys, talk to me. Come in, please.
Cletus, would you believe it if I told you I had a patient one time who told me they couldn't be pregnant because they were on top and gravity? Never underestimate humans. They are magical. Oh, look at them all. Oh, RB. Wow, those are loud and fun. I mean, that's a level, though, that you're just like, how did you make it this far without someone telling you, no, that's not it? What a sneaky little pisser. What a sneaky... Oh. Sneaky little pissers. You hurt me. Dude, Chesh, I mean, fucking Christ. They're emptying libraries. I'd be shocked if like any health education, let alone sexual education, was even a thing anymore. That was fast. Okay. Where are you at, homie? Why won't you die? I guess I have to use a flashbang to kill you. Lame. 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 Dude, RevoltCon, I've said that before and people tell me that's like, I mean, it's unrealistic, but I mean, if we need to pass a test to drive a car, how is it unrealistic to think that maybe some, you know, required education to breed humans? But I don't have kids, so it don't matter. I don't know.
And here's another call. You're on KBFFM with Pat Maine.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
What's on your mind, Milt?
So quiet.
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
Hi,
I
David.
don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there, lots of sirens, a helicopter buzzing around, and I think I heard some gunshots.
Gunshots?
Yes, sir, like from a pistol. So can you find out what's going on? Because it's just next door, and they're popping off guns there.
They're still shooting?
No, it was maybe 10, 15 minutes ago. It sounds serious, Pat. I'm telling you, it don't sound like no party.
Mishy, exactly. There's like no realistic way to imply anything like that.
Okay.
It's the immediate way to start restricting and fucking, what is it? Eugenics shit. Yeah. It's so dark. It's such a dark path to even think about. Yeah. It sucks, but we just kind of gotta let people fuck. You know? They got them rats. Which I believe in, because it is. It's a disgusting slippery slope that's so scary to even think about. Reach the radio station. But what if there's a page somewhere? I'm scared. Later, Gator. Uh-oh. Oh, look, a page. Piss, shit, fuck, cunt, cocksucker, motherfucker, tits, fart, turd, and twat. I fucked your mom! Bitch. Sure. Rose, touched by the dark presence. Oh.
Touched by the dark presence, Rose was lost in a dreamland where everything was drawn in black and gray crayons. The old lady had promised her that all her wishes would come true. She would be Alan Wake's muse. She was smiling so hard it hurt her face. She crushed a bottle full of sleeping pills into the coffee. Deep down inside, she was screaming in terror.
Kuro, that shit, exactly. It's fucking horrifying and sad. And that's, I was gonna say, like, the way I try to think of it instead of like, oh yeah, we should make people pass tests to have kids, like, maybe let's culturally make it okay for people not to have kids if they don't want them. It's okay to get an abortion. Like, it's okay to not want to be a mom. It doesn't make you a broken human being if you don't want to be a parent. A whole lot of kids out there that need to be adopted, you know, to force people to have babies and whatnot seems just as bullshittery and is also part of that slippery slope, I think. It's okay to give up a kid for adoption, exactly. Like, all of that, I think, should be talked about and normalized and stuff. And I think that would, like, we wouldn't even have horrible, you know, like, oh, yeah, people need a license to breed. We wouldn't even have to, we wouldn't ever eat, that thought would not occur to us. But I think that's just everybody. Like, I'm glad my mom did not make it okay not to have kids, but I'm independent enough to be like, breeding from parental pressure is never a good idea. I'm not going to do that at all. At all. What up, slut? Oh. You're a rude sons of bitch. You. Why doesn't my light hurt? Oh, you put your eyes down, motherfucker. We're just animals, right? Mm-hmm. We're just aminals. Walking light. With cheek. Trust no one in the dark. Is that a little scribble? Yep. I wouldn't mind having a dark and stormy presence here to touch my flowers. I mean, the fact that it's December and you still have flowers is pretty impressive just in its own, David. Sadly, education can also be trumped by human behavior. Reading about past plagues or pandemics, even with education, when faced with annihilation, we're all human and all react a set number of ways, no matter the education. 100%, yep. We are human. The world needs cool aunts. Exactly. Exactly, David. That is my goal. I mean, hopeful goal, whatever. The cool aunt that, like, you know, when your parents don't answer the phone, you're in a dangerous situation or in a party you don't want to be at, like, there's someone else to call who doesn't have a responsibility like kids of their own. Like, I can get up at 2 in the morning and go get you and make you feel safe again. Yeah. Hi, Kieran. Danger. No. I was running. I gotcha. The music is danger. But I'm guessing we climb. Reach the radio station. I'm on it. Is that a boat? No. Fuck my titties. Fuck a titty, bitch. That was not a flashbang, I don't think. That's a fleur. So, I don't think I can. Oh, I have a gun now. When the fuck? Oh, I think I got a gun and just was not paying attention, moron. Where are you? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Cotton Eye Joe. Oh no, that's a flare. You don't fucking say. Well, I think that eventually gets him. Maybe. I hope so, because I don't know what else to do. I'm about to bird your eyes out, motherfucker. Hey-oh. Oh. Run, run, run. Right in your dumb little eye sock. Who are you, sir? Oh. It'll happen someday. Shit, fuck balls. Blinded by a tree. Wrapped up like a douche, felled by you and me. Will this kill them, or am I just fucked? Nobody knows the damage lights do. Nobody knows your sorrow. I swear I've seen him dissolve to light before. I know. Peekaboo, I see you, motherfucker. Oh, hey there, sir. You're looking awful pretty. Give us your real smile. Say cheat. Come on. I don't have any ammo at all for anything. I have a fucking flare, but like, what the hell does that do? Nothing. Can I just... Yeah, I got nothing. I got no hammers. I got nothing but a flashlight and a prayer. And potentially death. Sir, where were you on the 19th of December, 2023? And do you have a liking for cucumbers and other phallic-shaped vegetables? You can tell me I'm a professional of the law and psychiatry. I've got a white jacket for you and a coat. I mean, a van all for you. I don't know. Do I just run? I guess we could just run. I don't know if I'll ever get him. I don't know. No. Oh, do we just take me home? Oh, fuck me. Country hoe. To the lights. Why? Why are you a thing? Shit. I done fucked up. Help, Jesus. Will the lights... Oh my god, did I live? Amazing. That shouldn't have happened. Can I have some ammo? Oh look, coffee. Don't mind if I do. We'll have a nice shit afterwards. The shadow cheeks. They fucking have infinite ammo. Not to point things out because I'm bitter. Or whatever. You know what? The jumping in this game. Just let me climb shit. Come on. You're a writer! Bright balls?
Well, thank you
Same.
very much for that compassionate viewpoint, Lorna.
Hello.
Oh, here's a little surprise.
Hello.
This writer, Alan Wake, just
Hello.
folks. I'm going to see if I can talk to him.
Come on in, Mr. Wake.
I'm here to
Glad you
fuck.
Find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
He said writer. Cheers. I've got weak ankles. Oh.
You back away from me! Don't hurt it!
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Everyone calm down.
Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him. What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
Okay. Oh, parkour! Oh. Parkour was a strong word. That was.
You hear me, HP?
You're gonna come get me?
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the
I'm busy. Well, I guess we can
cops
let
and
him
find my
finish.
own way to the mine.
Shut up.
Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you? Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation.
Cheers, beautiful. And hydrate, motherfuckers. David, that's what I'm saying. Like, half the time I can vault, and half the time he's like, oh, look, a fence. Oh. And I'm like, what was that one-armed vaulting? I mean, sometimes, what? The fence is fucking, why though? Lube everywhere. Just some fucking horny dark motherfuckers. What are they called again? Your dark insides or whatever? Your shadow person. Your shadow person? Wait. Look, stuff. A flare isn't... Well, flare gun or flare? That's not what I want! I'd like an ammo, please. Or a bad guy without ammo is good, too. You know what? That's right, motherfucker! What did that do? Anything? Suck my balls! Ooh! Hammer! Hell yeah! Okay, don't waste it, you fucking idiot. Reach the train depot. That way. Sick. I think I still have the flare gun, just no ammo. Yep, still have the gun. No ammo. Wait. Has you pressing lips? What do you mean? No. Wait. Is there gonna be a page up this trail? This looks secret and fun. Oh god. Danger? Danger? Oh god. Help me, Satan! You're a piece of shit! Ah! Suck my balls! That was a fucking headshot. Are you joking right now? Motherfucker. I don't know, it looked like a secret trail, but now I think I might have fucked myself. But they were bad guys, so that can't, well, we'll see. They act like normal cops to me with throwing the hatchets are really what's hitting the realism for me personally. Bro, deep breath, deep breath. Oh wait, hydrate, don't forget to hydrate. Speaking of. Oh, dude, I had a piece back in the day that was an elephant, but the mouthpiece was the butthole, and I never understood why it couldn't be the trunk. Who made this? I may have gone the wrong way. This is our life now. Do I have to jump off a cliff? Blue moon. You're always standing alone. I might have gone to that. How the fuck? The mini map, man. I mean, there were two. I don't know. Sometimes there's little trails like this that take you to a manuscript, and then sometimes you just go backwards for an hour. But I don't know how to tell the difference. My internal GPS is fucking horrific. I am not ashamed to admit that one. I knew it! Worth it. Get it, you bitch! And I jump at it every time. I knew it.
Danny had stepped out, but what stumbled back in was something else. Something alien. A monster. Walter tried to kill it, first with his fists, then a chair. It wouldn't die. Instead, it kept coming, unaffected by the beating it had taken. After Walter managed to kick it down the cellar stairs, fear took over. He ran, got behind the wheel, gunned the engine. The booze wouldn't make him forget, but he knew he had to try.
We found it! Yeah! Yeah, I feel like I'm doing a one-man wave every time I find something exciting. Any Any more ammo, maybe? I don't know. Something that's not just a flare. Just an idea. Nope. Okay. Down the hill we go. More Untold Horrors. Yay! Having a good time. Having a good time. Pretty mountain over there. Cool. Tree. Lights. Stuff. God damn, how are you so tired already? It's downhill, for fuck's sake! Uh-oh. Danger burb! Danger burb! Nanums! This is getting a little ridiculous. Calm the... Did I touch a nest? We've been given labor. Why are there so many? What did we do to them? Alan, what have you done? Oh my god, we're so out of shape. Apparently we came across the crow funeral and fucking shit on it. The flare was rolling after me. That's kind of precious. No! Why are you like this? I'll give you a cracker or whatever. Jesus H. So if they dive me when there's a flare, is that okay? Why do you sound like a pterodactyl? Please. Why? Help. I need somebody. Birds are dinosaurs. You're not wrong. And when you get enough of them together, that is a dinosaur sound. Yeah, I hate it a lot. No. Please, God. I've got my little roly flare. What are you going to do now, you stupid bird mother? Uh-oh. Try me, you cunts. Jesus Christ. Knives, I don't even know what to do about that. Shit. Oh, that's nice. No! Oh, are you kidding? Again? I'm terrible at this. Wait, there's fucking light right there, Katie. Help! Suck my balls! Where'd you go? You still here? Shoo. Motherfuckers. The crows want to murder you because there won't be any probable cause.
Fucking Christ, that's beautiful and terrible.
We're gonna die. We are all gonna die. No, you won't. You'll be fine. Really? More scary? Okay. Sure. Oh my god, Alan. Alan! 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 Alan!
There was no sensible reason for the worklights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
Motherfucks. There's like a dark... Do you see that like shade that's left over when after they get dunsies? I wonder if that's the shadow person inside of them. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? According to the Loires. Oh, what was that?